looking at it a couple weeks ago, we were looking at butterfly guard. And we're looking at those base sweeps, right? Those base attacks. Where you need that, you're looking to get in, right? I have my hooks, I got my head positioned forward of my tailbone, I get an underhook on either side, I don't really care, right? I've got control, so I'm making sure now that I can make contact between my torso or my head and this torso, and I got good control. That allows me to set up. I can start to do the sweeps that way. I can do plenty of attacks. So they're all legit. Here's the problem, right? We say this all the time. When you know the attack, what do you automatically know? You know the first line of defense, right? So, all right. So Danny goes, all right, obviously he's got the hooks in, he's gonna be coming in for that underhook. What's the best way to stop me from getting all those sweeps? What?
And the underhook.
Yeah, don't let me come in and get the underhook. Don't let me get here. Because now his job's gonna be that much harder. Are there counters from that? Sure. But you're already behind, right? The easiest way to defend the triangle is don't get caught in the triangle. Yeah, hey, I can pull the leg down and do this and this to get out of the triangle? Sure, but that's, man, you got a small window. But if I never get my head and arm in that position to get in the triangle, I don't have to worry about dealing with it. This is the same with this. He is, all right, I'm not gonna let you get the underhooks and to keep me out. Now, here's the thing. I have to, like what I'm about to show you, we're gonna deal with that problem when he's not letting you come in. But here, the only reason it works that I can pull this next move off is because I'm trying to get the underhook, right? There's no reason for him to commit to keep me out if I'm not trying to get in. Does that make sense? So I'm trying. It's not like I'm waiting for him to give me this move. I can't wait for that opportunity. I'm forcing that opportunity. And the way I'm doing it is I'm trying to get in, right? I'm trying to get here. So Danny knows that. I'm trying to get in, so keep me out. Exactly. But if I'm not trying to get in, is he going to commit to that? He doesn't have to, right? If I'm doing this, is he going to do this to me? He doesn't have to. So think of it, you've got to keep this in mind. These moves work together. The reason we start with the underhook, the underhook and the attacks, as it shows you all the other stuff, okay? So I'm trying to get the underhooks, I'm trying to get in, he's committed, he's keeping me out. Okay, so my cue is anytime I can get this elbow, or an elbow, one of his elbows away from his rib. As soon as I can do that, I have the opportunity. So what I'm gonna do is this, the arm, I'm just gonna pick, in this case, it's this arm, okay? My arm that's on the same side, all I'm just gonna do, I'm not grabbing it, I'm just sort of patting it. I'm just kind of guiding it. This way I kind of know. It's like when you're doing, you do the close your eyes and touch your nose, right? You've got that proprioception. I don't have to see my finger coming to my nose. I know where it is. What's the same here? I know where his arm is. So I can even have my eyes closed and I know that I can do the next step. Okay, so I'm just patting. My other arm from the other side, I'm gonna cross. And I'm gonna get behind his tricep, no fingers, okay? It's just sort of a cupping grip. Here. As soon as this hand touches the leg that's on the same side as that arm, I open up. Okay, so it's here. Now, it's called an arm drag. If I can do this, I will. That's cool. If Danny is 300 pounds, and am I going to drag him? No, I can still do the move. Instead of dragging him, who do I drag? I drag me. I use his weight and size as an anchor, and I drag myself. All I need to do is get my hips behind his elbow. That's it. As soon as my hips are behind the elbow, I close off this gap, right? Because he's going to be trying to get that elbow back. So as soon as I'm here, I close off. And I come on. Now, what do I do from there? I don't care. Can I get my hooks over and take us back? Sure. Can I drive him that way and sweep him? Sure. If he drives into me, I can roll and sweep him this way and come up. Sure. I don't care. It depends on his energy. The important part is that part where I get my hips behind his elbow and then I come up and close that gap. That's the key. Okay, so again, I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in. He's keeping me out. Okay? Again, he's a giant anchor. That's how I want you to think about it. And I pull my hip, my belt, on the other side of his elbow. And up. I don't care. You want to hold on to the lapel, you want to hold on to his ribs, you want to cross. I don't care. Whatever it takes to keep your torso attached to his, to block that is cool. Does it make sense? So last time, trying to get in, trying to get in. And we've got our arm back. Now here's the cool thing. Let's say you do that. You get known for doing that. Or he's good enough to realize that this happens. He's keeping me out, and I try to do this. What's he gonna do to defend? He's gonna pull back. What do I do? Get the underhook. I'm sorry. Yeah, get the underhook. That's what I want, right? I've been wanting the underhook. The only reason I can't get it is because he's pushing me. Okay, so I do the arm drag. As soon as I go for the arm drag, he pulls the arm back. Cool, thank you. And I'm back to where I want it. They're not individual moves. Hey, I'm gonna do this. Hey, I'm gonna do this. They're all in sync, working together. And the more you can interlock them, the easier it is to force the right energy. Make sense? Questions? All right, let's play it. 1, 2, 3.